Hey folks, how's it going? It's me, Tangociss, and today we're checking out SHINRAI. Sure hope I said that right. So first things first, big thanks to Ratalaika Games for a review copy. As always, it's greatly appreciated. And with that, let's go ahead and hop on right into things. So the first positive point is that the story itself is actually pretty gripping, I've got to say. I'm gonna be completely honest, at first I thought it was just gonna be like a cliche Halloween party kind of deal. But damn son, things certainly escalated a good bit. As I'm sure you guys know, I don't like talking about spoilers in my reviews, so I definitely encourage you guys to try this game for yourself, like real talk. Next positive point is the character design. Honestly, I'm probably in the minority who actually likes the old 80s anime aesthetic I went for, but I feel it tied in very nicely. The characters and the Halloween costumes were very well done, I have to say, so they did a good job on the character design, to put it simply. Next positive point is the soundtrack. It certainly also worked very well, so I'd encourage you guys to leave the music on as you play through it. I had to turn it down slightly just whenever I was starting up the game, but I think I could have just adjusted the volume on my TV and saying that, but oh well. Last positive point is that the point and click sections are fun enough and they kind of help break up the reading. So that was a nice wee feature as well, I gotta say. So with the positive points out of the way, it's time for the negatives. Now as I said, I was very impressed with the story, and that said, I felt that it kind of took a wee bit to get to the kicker to start things off, if that makes sense. That said, if you guys are used to reading visual novels, I'm sure you'll probably not mind that or like the introductions, that kind of deal. But reviewing this for the casual visual novel fan, I would be a bit worried if a somewhat long introduction would kinda set folk off, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's honestly it for the negatives. I enjoyed the game that much, and I couldn't really see any other big flaws, if that makes sense, but there you go. But yeah, as for the neutral areas, now honestly, I'm not sure if this is just how the story goes, but it definitely feels like there's a prequel or a previous entry or something that's probably released, but not yet ported over. Unless the writing was intentional, but if it's just a case of the previous entry needs ported over, hopefully Ratalaika Games will bring it over, because it is a pretty interesting series if it is like a multiple entry kind of deal. But yeah, hopefully we'll get more games, if that makes sense, from the series, if this is actually part of the series. But yeah, there you go, that's pretty much it for today's review. But a shorter one today again, because as I'm sure you guys know, whenever it comes to reviewing visual novels, I can't really review too much without accidentally spoiling anything, so that's pretty much about it for today's review. So as always, if you guys liked, please go ahead and like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this here game, if you've checked it out. I'll leave in some of the story or the gameplay, whatever you wanna call it, as in the video, because I'm sure you guys like to see some of the gameplay, that kind of deal. But yeah, that's pretty much about it for today's video, so cheers for watching folks, and we'll catch you next time.